Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity basketball showdown from Campo, Colorado. We're coming to you live from the home of the South Baca Patriots as they prepare to take on Felt Bulldogs in what promises to be a thrilling matchup. The Patriots are ready to showcase their hustle, teamwork, and determination on their home court, while the Bulldogs come in hungry and prepared to battle for every possession. The atmosphere is electric here in Campo as fans pack the gym, creating the perfect setting for competitive high school basketball. Stay tuned as we bring you all the action, big shots, key moments, and everything in between. The South Baca Patriots versus the Felt Yarborough Bulldogs, live from Campo, Colorado. Tip-off is just moments away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our third broadcast of the evening. We will begin shortly. We will probably be doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we will be announcing starters. Thank you to all of our sponsors: Ogallala Commons, Maverick Media, D&M Auctions, Cook Oil, People's Credit Union, Cobblestone Inn and Suites, Justice Stitchin LLC, Brooks Farms, and Community State Bank in Springfield. Regions. Thank you. And here we go with a starting lineup for number 3, Maddie Wiggins. Number 4, Aylin Trejo. Number 5, Eliette Nave. Number 15, Kennedy Corbin. And number 20, Kaylee Gutierrez. For South Baca Patriots, you have number 13, a senior, Mallory Johnson. Another senior, number 21, Eliana Gutierrez. A sophomore, number 22, Jaden Griggett. A junior, number 23, Sarah Elmore. And a sophomore, number 24, Abby Anderson. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is just myself and Tiffany Willis. She is my co-commentator and cameraman for this matchup. Here we go. Jump ballin' is Abby Anderson and number 4, Trejo. To Gutierrez. Down to Sarah Elmore. Elmore puts it up, not quite there. Griggett gets it over to Anderson. Anderson shoots a short jumper, short shot. Back out to Eliana. Eliana over to Jaden. And Jaden tries to shoot it right there. She gets blocked. Here comes number 5, Nave. Their numbers are a little difficult to see as they're dark on dark. Nave gets it. 15, Corbin. Back over to 4, Trejo. Back down to Nave. She misses. 4 gets the rebound. To number 3, Wiggin. Misses. Rebound by Johnson. She almost overpowers that throw to Elmore. Swings it. Gives it back to Johnson. Johnson. Elmore comes down to the right. Down to Jaden Griggett. To Anderson. Anderson tries to dribble in. Not quite there. And here comes Nave. Sarah gets it out of her hands to slow her down. And the first foul of the game goes to Jaden Griggett for her first personal. Number 3 up to the line, Wiggin for 2. First one is up and in. First point of the game goes to the Bulldogs. 1-0. Bulldogs on top. Second one. Up and in also. 2 points for Wiggin. They also have a full court press. Here come the Patriots. Sue Anderson, it hits her in the face. Nice defense by Elmore. Sue Anderson, she puts it in and it's out. Here comes Bulldogs. Corbin takes it in, taken out of her hands by Elmore, and here comes Elmore to Gutierrez. Gutierrez in for 2. It's 2-2 here in the first quarter of this matchup. Varsity game. Over to Nava, and Nava takes it in, not quite there. Air ball. Jaden tips it out of bounds, and it is Bulldog ball under their basket. Into Nave for a 3-pointer from out, and they call a foul on Griggett. That is her second personal. And Nave is up to the line for 2 shots. First one is up and in. Oh, she has 3 shots. That was a 3-pointer. Second one is no good. Rio Bond is coming in for Griggett. Up and no good. Rebound by Eliana to Elmore. Elmore brings it down, and that is a reach in by number 4, Trejo, for her first personal. Back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez down to Elmore. Elmore back to Gutierrez. Swings it over to Brio Bond. Back to Sarah, and she puts it up as a layup, and she puts it in for 2. 4-3, South back on top. Corbin over to Wiggin, and almost a steal by Elmore down to Gutierrez. Corbin drives it in, and it gets swiped out of her hands by Elmore. A steal for Elmore. Into Mallory Johnson, and she gets hit from behind by Wiggin. Her first personal. Into Elmore. Anderson gets called for a walking. Here comes Nave. Screen by Corbin. And it is out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Patriot ball. Real Bond up, not quite there. Gutierrez. And they call it out on Patriots. Here comes number 21, Savannah Thrash, for number 4, Trejo. Wiggin trying to take it in. She goes across. Down to Wiggin. Nice defense by Anderson, and Wiggin in for 2. Nice hook shot. Over to Gutierrez. Middle. Anderson. Over to Johnson, and Johnson puts it in for 2. Nice pass by Abby Anderson. Wiggin takes it in, and she passes it back out to number 5, Nave, that puts a 2 in the middle to Anderson. She takes it in, and she shoots. Not quite there. She passes it back out to Elmore. Elmore over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez takes a shot, and she misses. Elmore can't quite get that rebound. Goes off her fingertips, out of bounds. Bulldog ball. It is 7-6. Bulldog are ahead. Wiggins across court. And they call a foul on Elmore for her first personal. Two shots for Nabe. Oh, they called that on Brielle Bond. First one is off the rim. Second one is up and no good. Back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez takes it down. Nice down court look. Sarah goes in for the layup for 2. And we have a timeout called by Bulldogs. It is a 30-second timeout. We will stay right here. Come join the adventure. 6 crews in 2025, plus more on the way. Let's start a crew at your school. If you're interested, give Brad Doherty a call at Branson Schools. Again, here are our sponsors: Ogallala Commons, Maverick Media, D&M Auctions, Cook Oil, People's Credit Union, Cobblestone Inn and Suites, Just a Stitchin' LLC, Brooks Farms, and Community State Bank in Springfield. Remember to shop local. We are back. There's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first period. South Baca is up by 1, 8-7. Nice defense by Elmore. Down to Wiggin. Anderson is there, denies the pass. Patriots. Zone defense. Wiggin. And Nave puts it up for 3. Not quite there. Wiggin up off the backboard. Anderson gets the rebound to Eliana, and they call Gutierrez for a walk. Nice defense by Elmore. Down to Wiggins. Wiggin into 21. Thrash. Back out to Wiggin. She dribbles in. Passes it off to number 20, Gutierrez, and she shoots it for a 2. There is a foul finally on Nave. Her first personal. Number 4, Trejo is coming in for Nave. Here comes Elmore, picks up her dribble way high. Over to Gutierrez, into Anderson. Anderson shoots, and it's kind of tipped. Here comes Wiggin. Wiggin over to Trejo. Trejo tries for a 3, not there. No travel there, and they call her for a foul on Anderson. Her first personal. Right into Thrash. Thrash tries to put it in, not quite there. Johnson gets the rebound. It's caught up for a jump ball, and it is Bulldog ball again. It is 9-8. Bulldogs in the lead. No foul there. Nice hustle by the Patriots to get back down. Wiggin into Trejo. Trejo back out to Thrash. And Corbin gets fouled by Anderson for her second personal. Two shots for Corbin. First one is up and in off the backboard. 10-8. Bulldogs are in the lead by 2 with 34 seconds left in the first period. Second one is up and takes a bounce, couple bounces, and goes in. $30 seconds. Back over to Gutierrez. Johnson. She gets it taken away from her. Here comes Wiggin. Wiggin shoots. No good, but it's off of the Patriots. 15 seconds left. And here comes Nave in for Gutierrez. And here comes J.C. Ormiston, freshman, in for Anderson. And they call a walk on Wiggin. 5 seconds. Not quite there. At the end of the first quarter, Bulldogs are ahead 11-8. We will be right back after these messages.
DM Auctions provides full-service auction service from setup to settlement. We do every kind of auction imaginable: farm, estate, business, liquidation, household moving sales, real estate. If you don't have enough items to warrant an individual auction, we can do a buyout, where we purchase your items, lock, stock, and barrel, and liquidate them ourselves via our monthly consignment sale. Another service we provide is order buying. If you are looking for something, we will find it. Give us a call today.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are beginning the second quarter of this varsity matchup between the Lady Patriots and the Lady Bulldogs. The score is 11-8 in favor of the Bulldogs. Let's see if the Patriots can get something going this second quarter. Down to Bond. Bond into Anderson. Anderson goes in and she misses, but she got a rebound and she gets fouled. Block out. Number 21, Thrash, for her first personal. Abby is at the charity stripe for 2 shots. First one is off the front of the front of the rim. Second one is up and in this time. 11-9. Nave to Wiggin. Wiggin over to Corbin. Corbin back to Wiggin. Down to Brielle Bond. Nice pass. They call it off the Patriots. Bulldog ball. Over to Wiggin. Corbin puts it back to Wiggin. Nave for a 2. No good. Over to Elmore, and she's going in for a layup, and she makes it for 2. It is tied 11-11 over Wiggin. Wiggin out to Corbin. Corbin's taking that 3-pointer, and she misses. Over to Eliana. Who did is back to Elmore. No foul called. Bulldogs bring it back down. Over to Trejo. Trejo wasn't quite ready for that pass. Goes out of bounds. Turnover. Patriot ball. Into Elmore, and they double team her, but she gets fouled by number 5. Nope, they give it to Corbin for her first personal. Over to Johnson. Johnson swings it over to Bond. Bond takes it up and puts it up, not quite there. Here comes Wiggin. Swings it to the left side. Trejo tries for a 3. No good. Nice pass by Bond to Elmore, to Eliana, into Anderson. Anderson takes it in, and it's a foul by number 3, I believe. Wiggin. That is her second personal. Abby Anderson, the charity stripe, for 2 shots. First one is up and hits the front of the rim. There goes the second one. Is up and no good either. Oh, Elmore almost had that. To Wigan. Over to Nave. Nave in to Thrash. Thrash over to Trejo. They have some nice quick passes back into Wigan. Corbin back out to Nave. Back down to Corbin. Corbin into Thrash. And it's taken out of her hands. And they call it Patriot ball. And here comes Gutierrez back in for the Bulldogs. Elmore bringing it down. Still 11-11. Into Anderson, and she puts it up, misses, puts it back up, no foul. Here comes Wigan. She gives it to Thrash. I'm sorry, not, is it? No, Gutierrez, and she puts it in for 2. (13-11), Bulldogs on top. Anderson steps out of bounds. Nave over to Corbin. Corbin to Wigan. Wigan brings it in, and she takes a shot. No good. Anderson for the rebound. And they call that a jump ball. It is Bulldog ball. Patriots weren't quite ready for that. Wigan takes it in. And they call 3 seconds on the Bulldogs. Patriot ball. It is 13-11. Bulldogs are up by 2. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in this half of the varsity matchup. Varsity girls. Swings it over to the left side to Bond. Bond brings it in. Gets it stolen. Patriot ball. Oriana 4-2. Not quite. Here comes Wigan. Out to Corbin. Corbin off backboard. Had a chance to tie it up there. Wigan back out to Nave. Nave to Corbin. Corbin back to Wigan. Into Trejo. Trejo out to Nave. Nave takes a 3-pointer, and it's no good. Anderson for the rebound. And here come the Patriots. Eliana brings it down to the right side. Back out to Gutierrez. She takes a shot, and it's good for a 2. Nothing but net. Is tied 13-13. Nave back down to Wigan. Wigan takes a 3, and she gets the tray. Here comes Gutierrez. Over to Bond. Bond back to Gutierrez. Over to Anderson. Anderson takes that short jumper, not quite there. Over to Wiggin. Wiggin drives it in. Down to Corbin. It's not there. Bond stuffs her. Over to Elmore. Elmore puts, nope, not quite. They call it out of bounds on the Bulldogs. (16-13) Bulldogs ahead by 3. Elmore in, up for 2, not quite there. Nave brings it down. Over to Wiggin. Little elbow going on there. Nope, no call. And they call a foul on number 20, Gutierrez. That is her first personal. Elmore up to the charity stripe for 2. First one is no good. Second one is up and in. Score is 16-14. Bulldogs are up by 2 with 45 seconds left in this half. She puts it up and it's 2 for Nave. Over to Bond. Bond to Anderson. Anderson back to Bond. To Gutierrez. Gutierrez going to take a 3-pointer and she makes it for the tray. (18-17) down by 1 point. Here comes Nave again and she makes it again. That is the end of the first half for this matchup between the Lady Patriots and the Lady Bulldogs. The score is 20-17 with the Bulldogs in the lead. We will be right back after these messages.
At Ogallala Commons, we aim to support vibrant High Plains communities, and a critical part of that is workforce and leadership development. In the past 20 years, we've hosted nearly 800 community-based paid internships for students and adults, and invested thousands of dollars in youth business owners through entrepreneurship fair competitions. Learn more or apply at ogallalacommons.org/efair or ogallalacommons.org/internships.
Do you need custom printing that works as hard as you do? Whether you are hauling cattle, hay, grain, or maybe just staying organized in the field, Maverick Media in Springfield has the skills to design and print the custom multi-part products you need. Items like scale tickets, forms, invoices, and receipt books. Maverick Media, local service, fast turnaround, and quality you can count on. Call today or stop by and see how we can help keep your business rolling.
Cobblestone Inn and Suites Springfield. We know that travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how you feel along the way. From the moment you walk through our doors, you're more than a guest, you're part of our family. Settle into rooms designed for comfort, where big city quality meets small town warmth. Start your morning with a complimentary breakfast and enjoy the little details to make a big difference, from free Wi-Fi to Janet hospitality. Cobblestone Inn and Suites Springfield is your place to rest, recharge, and feel at home. Because here, you don't just stay, you belong.
Justice Stitchin, LLC, is your locally owned and operated quilt store since 2001. Mary Lee Freiberger offers many options like Letterman jackets, patches for the jackets, fabric notions, long arm quilting, batting and alterations. Call Mary Lee Freiberger at 719-523-4985 for more information, or come by at 748 Kansas in Springfield.
Welcome to Saddle Rock.
My name is Ty.
I'm Luke Nance.
I'm Caleb Carter.
I'm Isaiah Hubbard.
I'm Elijah Gardia.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Willis.
I am Devin Thompson.
And I work for Saddle Rock.
Vapo é vapo, vapo no setor é vapo, vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo no setor é vapo, vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo do vapor, vai tomar vapo do vapor. Vapo, vapo do vapor, vai tomar vapo do vapor.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and rewatched by players, coaches, and families.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to begin the second half of this varsity matchup between the Lady Patriots and the Lady Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are in the lead by 3, 20-17. Leading scorer so far for South Baca is Sarah with 7. Eliana second with, she has 7 as well. Mallory has 2. Abby has 1. On the Bulldog side, we have Wigan with 7. Nave with 7. Corbin with 2. Kaylee Gutierrez with 4. And here we go. We are getting started. Into Jaden Briggett. And a jump ball right away. So it goes to the Bulldogs. Oh, a little hop for a travel by Wigan. Nice pass to Elmore. Elmore takes it down across, and they call it a out of bounds on Elmore. Here come the Bulldogs. Nave for 3. Not quite there. Oh! And they knock each other out. And here comes Gutierrez. And she misses her layup. I don't know who the foul is on. They call the foul on Griggett? That is her 3rd personal. Anderson's back in. Here comes Nave. Over to Trejo. Thrash is back in. Over to Wigan. Wigan to Nave. Nope. To Nave now. And she can't quite catch it. Out of bounds. And it is Patriot ball. Back to Gutierrez. Here comes Gutierrez. Over to Bond. Bond into Anderson. Down to Johnson. Johnson can't hold on to it. Three-point shot. Not quite there. Anderson gets it. Out to Gutierrez. Here comes Gutierrez. Into Anderson. Back out to Gutierrez. Out to Johnson. Johnson back to Bond. Bond takes a shot. And she makes the 2. Taking it nice and slow. Wigan over to Thrash. Thrash to Trejo. Back down to Wigan. Wigan takes a shot, misses it. Corbin gets the rebound to Thrash. Thrash misses it. Johnson gets the ball tied up there. Corbin back down to Nave. Nave's taking that 3-point. And she makes it. 23-19. We have a foul on Trejo. She takes Elmore out from behind. That is her 2nd personal. into Anderson. Anderson can't quite get that to go in. And here come the Bulldogs. Now they're over to Wigan. Wigan, I'm not sure he's going to take that shot. Out to Corbin. Corbin misses. Gutierrez with the rebound into traffic, but Nave is called for a foul. That is her second personal. Double teaming Elmore. Back up. No foul there. Woo. Thought maybe one or two could have been called there. Over to Sarah. Sarah to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Bond. Not a very good bounce pass. Bond not quite able to get that, and a timeout is called by the Patriots. That is correct. The Patriots have a full timeout, and we will be right back after these messages.
Brooks Farms, a proud supporter of Southeast Colorado sports, wishes all student athletes a successful season. We wish you success in developing skills that will be used in everyday life. Teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. Good luck to all athletes of Southeast Colorado.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a timeout going on right now. South Baca is behind by 4 points. (23-19). It is Bulldog ball. Looks like Bond is going to pick her up at half court to put on a little bit of pressure. Nice steal by Elmore. She goes in, no foul. Nice steal by Anderson. Anderson to Elmore, and here comes Elmore. And this time, called for a foul. Corbin. And one. She gets a 2. Corbin, this is her second personal. Up and good. 23-22. Bulldogs are up by 1. Nave to Corbin. Corbin over to Nave. She almost loses it, and it's a backcourt violation. Bulldog coach wasn't happy about that. Was saying they were pushed. And she's tripped up and no foul. Jaden Griggett is back in. Patriot ball. Pass a little too far for Elmore. Tries to get it back in. Wigan brings it down. Over to Trejo. Trejo shoots. Misses. Gutierrez with the rebound. Down to Elmore. Not quite fast enough. Or, I'm sorry, long enough. And they call travel on Trejo. Patriot ball. Over to Brielle. Brielle shoots and not quite. Jaden Griggett gets the rebound. Over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez gives it into Elmore and a foul by Wiggin. That is her third personal. Nice rebound by Elmore, but then she gets caught up. And it is a jump ball, and it goes to the Bulldogs. 23-22, still down by 1. The Patriots. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Nice defense by Bond. Excuse me. Wiggin has the ball. She swings it. Nope, she brings it down, swings it. Trejo shoots. No good. Gutierrez gets the rebound, gives it to Elmore. Elmore shoots. No fouls in there whatsoever. Excuse me. And Griggett onto the at the line for 2. Trash. That is her second personal. First one is in for Griggett. Here comes Kaylee Gutierrez for the Bulldogs. They gave the points. There we go. Second one is in also. Patriots are now up by 1. Nice defense by Bond. And they called a walk, a travel? Into Gutierrez, or into Elmore. Elmore back to Gutierrez. To Anderson. Anderson takes that short shot, and she makes the 2. 26-23. South Baca's up by 3 now. Nice defense by. And no foul there. Wiggins puts it up. Nice defense by Anderson down low. Not a good pass by Griggett as she passes it, and Elmore goes over the back. So that is her first personal on Sarah. Trejo back to Nave. Corbin down to Nave. Anderson. They call a double dribble on Nave. Turnover. South Baca gets the ball back. Double teaming Elmore. Nice dribbling by Gutierrez. Nice rebound by Elmore. And she gets fouled as she shoots by number 4, Trejo. That is her third personal. Sarah's going to the charity stripe. Her first one is no good. No good. Down to Corbin. Corbin back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez back to Corbin, and she takes a nice little 2. Nice rebound by Griggett, but she can't hold on to it. They call a jump ball. It is Patriot ball. Now they're 3. And here comes Abby Anderson. And it's in and out. And they call a foul on Bond. Oh, that is her second personal. 26-23. South Baca's up by 3. 57 seconds left in this quarter. Nice steal by Elmore over to Brigett, but she throws it away. And back to Elmore. And here comes Abby Anderson to Gutierrez. Back to Anderson. Anderson takes the shot. Misses. Trejo gets the ball. Here comes Wiggin. 26 seconds left in this quarter. Over to Trejo. Trejo into Wiggin. Wiggin misses. 17 seconds left. No foul. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little lost for words on that one. But anyway, Patriots have taken the lead 26-23 at the end of this third quarter. We will be back in just a minute following these messages on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Since 1956, People's Credit Union has been dedicated to serving the hardworking farmers, ranchers, and residents of Southeast Colorado. With locations in Springfield and Lamar, we're here for you. Join our community of members at peoples-cu.com and experience a financial institution that truly cares. People's Credit Union. We work for you, committed to providing professional, accurate, and prompt financial services. People's Credit Union, your trusted financial partner since 1956. Member NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
DM Auctions provides full-service auction service from setup to settlement. We do every kind of auction imaginable: farm, estate, business, liquidation, household moving sales, real estate. If you don't have enough items to warrant an individual auction, we can do a buyout, where we purchase your items, lock, stock, and barrel, and liquidate them ourselves via our monthly consignment sale. Another service we provide is order buying. If you are looking for something, we will find it. Give us a call today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the start of the fourth quarter in this girls varsity matchup with the Patriots leading the Bulldogs 26-23. A very close game. Let's see what both teams can do in this final quarter. It is Bulldog ball. Nice defense by Bond. Over to Corbin. Down to Wiggin. Back up to Nave. They're shutting her down. Nice. Rebound by Anderson. Out to Gutierrez. Out to Jaden Grigott. Back up to Gutierrez. Bounce pass into Elmore. Elmore gets tripped up and is a foul is called on number 5, Nave, for her third personal. Oh, no, excuse me. Number 3, Wiggin, for her fourth personal. And it's good. Her second one is up and in. 28-23, up by 5 now. Nice defense by Bond. Over to Thrash. Thrash back to Corbin. Down to Gutierrez, and she loses the ball between her hands. Patriot ball. Patriots are playing awesome defense. To Elmore, double teaming her, leaving somebody else open. Bond puts it in. No good. Back out to Gutierrez. Sarah gets it back. Not in. No fouls. Patriot ball. Trip and nice play where Jaden gets a 2. And they call a foul on Bond. That is her third personal. Nabe is to the line. First one is up and no good. Second one is up and no good. Rebound by Elmore. Elmore bringing it up. Passes to Anderson over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez out to Bond. Bond to Elmore. And Jaden gets the ball and she puts it in for 2. South back up 32-23. They picked up their pace. Corbin back out to Nave. Swings it to Gutierrez. And they call a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will just take a moment to thank our sponsors. Thank you to Ogallala Commons, Maverick Media, D&M Auctions, Cook Oil, People's Credit Union, Cobblestone Inn and Suites, Justice Stitchin LLC, Brooks Farms, and Community State Bank for your sponsorships. Without you, we would not be able to do this and pay our crew members. So thank you. If you'd like to join our sponsorship page here, give me a call at Viola School at 719-523-6738, or my email is martha@violasK12.org. Let's get your name out there. We're back. It is 32-23. South Baca has come out on top this second half. It is Bulldog ball. Nava out to Wiggin. I'm sorry, that was Corbin. Nave is out to Corbin, swings it to Wiggin, and she gets a tray. And they call a foul on, I'm not sure who or what happened there. A warning or something. Nice dribbling by Eliana Gutierrez. Not quite there. And that is a foul called on Elmore, as they're both one for the rebound. That is Sarah's second personal. It is 32-26. Over to Nabe. I'm sure they're going to go for threes now to try to catch up. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Oh, nope, not quite. Nice block by Griggett. Anderson to Griggett, but throws it to Gutierrez. Nabe throws it up. No good. And here comes Gutierrez on the Patriots. Into Elmore, and Elmore puts it in for two. Bond. Nice. Work by Elmore, and here comes Elmore. She comes out to get it, and here comes Wiggin. To Gutierrez. Gutierrez in for two. It is 34-28, and we have a timeout on the court. It is a full timeout, so we will take this moment and hear from Cook Oil in Welch, Colorado.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh, or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks, and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 34-28 here in Campo, Colorado, in the varsity matchup between the Lady Patriots and the Lady Bulldogs. This is a very exciting game going back and forth. Patriots picked it up second half, and now the Bulldogs are trying to get back in it with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the ball game. What do you think so far, Tiffany?
It's a pretty good game.
Yes, it is. Patriot ball. We have a jump ball. Nice hustle to get hands on it. It is Patriot ball underneath. Sarah Elmore comes in, can't quite get it, but she gets it again and she puts it up. No fouls, and she's knocked on the ground. Wiggins picks it up and dribbles again. No double dribble. Here comes Nabe down to Trejo. Trejo for a tray. No good. Over to Gutierrez. Into Elmore. Elmore finally gets a foul call by number 3, and that's her 5th personal. Sarah is at the charity stripe for 2. And the first one is up and in. Second one is up and in. The score is 36-28. They are up by 8 points. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in this ball game. Nave takes it in, shoots it, almost makes it. Nice rebound by Anderson. And here comes Sarah Elmore. No foul, bump from behind. Thrown away by Corbin. South back a ball. Over to Anderson. Back out to Bond. Eliana takes a three-pointer shot and she makes the train. No travel there. Eliana Gutierrez has the ball, sends it to Elmore. Little too far. They call a jump ball, and it is Bulldog ball. 39-28. South Baca's up by 11 points now. And we have a timeout by the Patriots. A full timeout. We will be right back after we hear from our sponsor, Ogallala Commons.
At Ogallala Commons, we aim to support vibrant High Plains communities, and a critical part of that is workforce and leadership development. In the past 20 years, we've hosted nearly 800 community-based paid internships for students and adults, and invested thousands of dollars in youth business owners through entrepreneurship fair competitions. Learn more or apply at ogallalacommons.org/efair or ogallalacommons.org/internships.
Do you need custom printing that works as hard as you do? Whether you are hauling cattle, hay, grain, or maybe just staying organized in the field, Maverick Media in Springfield has the skills to design and print the custom multi-part products you need. Items like scale tickets, forms, invoices, and receipt books. Maverick Media, local service, fast turnaround, and quality you can count on. Call today or stop by and see how we can help keep your business rolling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 minute and 50 seconds away from the end of this ball game with a 39-28 lead. South Baca on top. Bond is going to pick up Nave half court or a little beyond half court there. Over to Trejo, back to Nave. Nave over to Corbin. Corbin shoots and no good. Bond tries to get it down to Jaden Brigitte. And they call the timeout. And it is a full timeout. We'll be right back after we hear from Cobblestone Inn and Suite.
Cobblestone Inn and Suite Springfield. We know that travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how you feel along the way. From the moment you walk through our doors, you're more than a guest, you're part of our family. Settle into rooms designed for comfort, where big city quality meets small town warmth. Start your morning with a complimentary breakfast and enjoy the little details to make a big difference, from free Wi-Fi to Janet hospitality. Cobblestone Inn and Suite Springfield is your place to rest, recharge, and feel at home. Because here, you don't just stay, you belong.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The score here is 39-28 with 1 minute and 23 seconds left in this ball game. Bulldogs are trying to come together with some plan to make a comeback as they led the first and second quarters of this game. Patriots came out in the second half on fire. It is Bulldog ball. Here we go. They're going to try to go to Nave for 3-pointers. There's Thrash. Thrash miss. Anderson gets the rebound. Over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Elmore. Elmore grabs that ball. Back to Gutierrez. Trejo takes it away from Gutierrez. And it's a travel, but no call. Wow, she picked her foot up and everything. Nice rebound by Anderson. And out to Elmore, and Elmore puts it in for 2. 41-28 with 40 seconds left in the game. Here we go, three-pointer, and it's no good. Nice rebound by the freshman, Bond. 26 seconds left, 41-28. Over to Griggett. Griggett dribbles it back. Nice play by Gutierrez to grab it, and it is a jump ball. Patriot ball down low. 13 seconds. Gutierrez into Griggett a little bit too long. No foul there. Wow. 2 seconds. Corbin gets a little bit upset, almost throws hands. 1 second left. 41-28. South Baca is going to come out with this win. South Baca comes out on top, 41-28. We will be right back on the Saddle Rock Sports Network with some unofficial stats for you. Let's hear from Justice Stitchin. Justice Stitchin, LLC, is your locally owned and operated quilt store since 2001. Mary Lee Freiberger offers many options like Letterman jackets, patches for the jackets, fabric notions, long arm quilting, batting and alterations. Call Mary Lee Freiberger at 719-523-4985 for more information, or come by at 748 Kansas in Springfield.
Brooks Farms, a proud supporter of Southeast Colorado sports, wishes all student athletes a successful season. We wish you success in developing skills that will be used in everyday life. Teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. Good luck to all athletes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some unofficial stats for the girls varsity game. On the Patriots side, we had Sarah Elmore with 18 points. And in second with points, we had Eliana Gutierrez with 10 points. On the Bulldogs side, we had 2 players with 10 points, Wiggin and Nave, and Kaylee Gutierrez with 6. Jaden Griggett on the Patriots side also with 6. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back in about 7 minutes with the varsity boys